I've messed up. I didn't even register. I've messed up. I have heavily messed up there, okay, for the content. Hello, and you join me in what can only be described as one of my biggest sim racing mistakes. My original plan for this was to be around Fuji Speedway doing GT3s. However, I forgot to register, and now I'm in this absolute mess of a race. I have no idea what I'm doing, had very little to no practice, and it is quite honestly one of my very first ever sim racing multi-class races. On a track that, although is very easy to race, that makes it equally as bad because the P2 cars in this race will catch up to us in about 6 laps. And it's a 40-minute race. We're going to be lapped about 4 or 5 times, and I'm not used to it. So honestly, my goal today is to survive. That is purely it. This should hopefully, if all gone well, be part of a new series of mine. It might actually be unlikely to be my very first video on the refresh of my channel, which is going to be called basically Rookie Season, or whatever I decide to call it, which is basically going to be my reintroduction to sim racing as a basically back as a novice, and kind of I guess documenting my experiences on the matter. This is kind of jumping in the deep end at the 100%. Ooh, this is very much jumping at the deep end. If there was such a thing as jumping in the deep end, this is most definitely it. So sit back, relax, and watch me quite literally fumble my way around for the next 40 minutes. If not, if this goes horribly, this video would not exist, and it'll be instead replaced with probably some races in GT3 and Fuji, something that I'll be much more confident in. Am I going to be aggressive? The answer to that is going to be quite resounding a no. I am here purely to survive, as some P2 cars got involved. Okay, that's good. This is not good. Oh, okay. Are we checking up? We're definitely checking up. I don't like it. This isn't really meant to be part of a racetrack. This is just a half-assed version of it. I would actually much prefer race the proper full version. But unfortunately, I don't get much of a say in that matter. Go on then, Lambo, if you want it, take it. Honestly, it's just... Oh, okay. Nope, that's fine, Aston. Absolutely fine. You take that space, my friend. Oh dear. It's all kicking off. At least the prototypes have gone by. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's the Martin's going to re-overtake me again. Probably shouldn't be too hard for him to do such a thing, but we'll just kind of purposely leaving doors open now. If people want to take it, they can take it. We've all got a good amount of fuel, but that won't last, so I assume it's going to be a case of, due to the fact that fuel is on 200%, we've got to do at least one stop. I imagine. Unfortunately, I just do not have time to properly look at my telemetry here. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine, my dude. That Aston is definitely something else, I'll be honest with you. He's on a mission. Don't get me wrong, I could be at fault there, because I was kind of in the middle of the track there, but I did not imagine he was going to come up that early, but obviously I'm wrong. I'm dead last, actually, now, basically. Oh. Oh, I've got damage, of course I do. Why would I not have damage? Alright. We should be clear for the moment. How's the fuel and stuff looking? Yeah, so it's going to be one of the bit stints, 1.6 stints, so probably don't need a full tank of fuel, but I'm going to need quite a lot. At least with general multi-class racing, it is honestly just a race of attrition. I might be quite far down the back at the moment, but that's kind of part of the plan, is to just sit quite far back and then just effectively pick people up as we go into the race. I should be getting faster because I've become more and more confident with both myself, the track, and the car. So that should be a good thing as we see more people make more mistakes. I don't fully understand what's going on here. So just there are 40 cars in this whole race. I believe we were in split 3 or 5, so that kind of gives you an idea of and due to the fact that only 7 LMP3 cars registered, they don't exist. Only the top splits have them, or only top split, I guess, would have them. It's great to see that Aston Martin doing Aston Martin things, though, isn't it? Oh, let's not do that. Hit the nice gravel trap. Car's already off over there. I imagine my driver rating is going to take a heavy hit at doing this, but hey-ho. Probably an actual safety rating, because we're going to take a heavy hit at this as well, but that's kind of what we're here to do today, is purely just to actually, well, get some experience in the matter. At least we are doing the GT3 car, so I should have some grip and ABS and stuff, rather than racing the P2 cars that have no ABS. Oh. Honestly, the cars in front are battling, which is both good and bad. I mean, the guy in front of them is 5 seconds up the road, so that's just a great sign of things to come. Also, speaking of great things and sign of things to come, we have our best friends joining us now, the first of very many LMP2 cars. So now I've got to be aware of the cars in front and behind, but that's kind of racing, isn't it? There they go. Goodbye. Oh, something's happened with Aston. Unlike him, I'm going to try not to turn into him, but he's trying to squeeze me. I don't know. Why is he so racy? I truly do not understand him. I don't understand the level of his raciness. Oh, okay. Go on then, you can have that. Yeah, I know, you're flashing at me, but there's not much I can do about this. Oi, there we go. There's the Aston Martin, kind of showing exactly. I knew it was going to do something like that. I was just watching the Aston Martin from the whole thing behind, and he was just doing the most stupid things. Yes, I know. What do you want me to do about it? I know you're there. I do enjoy them fashions. Like, yeah, I'm here. Like, I know you're there, but it's quite literally the hardest part of the track. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just do what you're meant to do. I mean, is the rules of overtaking literally meant to be it's the job of the actual fast car to do the overtaking? It sure is. Is that what's happening right now? No, they're just swarming me like flies. That's not, as far as I'm aware, not what they're meant to do. I'm meant to purely just hold my line and be somewhat predictable, and their job is to dive bomb me. Is that officially what they're meant to do? I assume not. Is that what they're doing? Yes. Yes, they are. Oh, yeah. This is not what I signed up for. It would help though being in the right gear. The right gear does help. And after all that kerfuffle, we're now up to 13th position. I was correct with the statement of, quite literally, my plan is just to finish. It's not glamorous, it's not exciting, but it's what we need to do. Now, is the car behind going to do something? I believe he probably would do. Go on in. Oh, okay. And yes, I am fully aware that what I did there was stupid beyond belief, by the way. Never do that, because he could have driven straight to the back of me, assuming that I was going to make the turn. Okay. Well, the guy behind is 9 seconds, which isn't too bad. 14.0, tyre and stuff's fine. We need to be prepared for fuel, though. We've got enough fuel for quite a while, though. I know that when you get higher in actually racing, you're meant to kind of be more conservative in fuel, because quite simply that means that you have to take less fuel on, but yes, I am fully aware that's a good thing to do. I just don't believe I'm skilled enough one, pick the correct amount of fuel to literally just fill it up just enough, but also more importantly, I'd say, be confident enough to actually, well, one, make that decision, but also be able to save fuel and not be so slow that I'm just a menace to other drivers. Because at the moment, I feel like I'm getting in the way of other drivers. That may or may not be true, but that's how I feel at the moment. Okay, that was a bit of indecision there. That was the worst thing to do. Should have just purely gone to my sideline. Again, that's the thing I need to learn. It's not good. It's dangerous, and I do believe I'm going to end up with an LMP2 up my ass. That's my mistake. I need to just not race with the mirror. It's hard to do. I imagine it's one of those ones where, let's say, it's a skill you just learn through time to not worry about the actual LMP2, but equally they're so much faster than you, and if they decide they want to dive bomb you, you need to be fully aware that they are going to dive bomb you. But now effectively just going to settle in the rhythm. Can't see any LMP2s with my relatives, so that's a good sign for me. There we go. So I have to get the car to turn, then I had to downshift there to get to do it, but I did it. We're at the very least going faster now, which is a good sign. We are soon to hopefully start. Yeah, there we go. We're now into the 13.7s. Still the slowest car basically on the grid right now, but regardless, it's at least something. All about kind of just settling in now. Got a nice gap now between everyone. I can see that on the relative we do have a nice P2 car coming, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. I'm trying to get comfortable in my chair. Here comes the leading pack again, which is going to be fun. Thankfully, I'm not battling anyone, so it shouldn't be the end of the world if I do have to get out of their way. But, I mean, for now, I'm just going to let them have the inside line. That's what they're going to want, I hope. I imagine that's what they're going to want. It's probably going to do a nice little dive bomb at least, so I'm fully prepared for that. There we go, gave him plenty of space there. Oh, the leaders are really battling now. I bet that's much more interesting than what you're currently watching if you're seeing this. Oh, there we go. That's not what we wanted to see there. Yeah, I am sure he is livid right now. Absolutely livid. That was either the leader or the guy that was about to become the leader. Yeah, I know. You don't need to flash at me. I know you're coming. I mean, that's it. It's my job as the slower car to be as predictable as possible. Me holding my line. The racing line is predictable. You know, okay, I'm going to put my car here. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I've got enough of a gap actually to try and get under here. No, this is going to be really bad timing for the actual P3 cars behind us. P2, sorry. I drove so deep there as I could do just to try and avoid that. Oh god, okay. Okay, yep. That was probably my fault there. Does he want to get by? Go on in. Okay, that's that P9 now. Okay. Don't know how many more are left. I don't imagine there's that many still going, but... yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be a little dive bomb. I keep saying dive bomb, that's just them taking their line. It's not a dive bomb. That's really not a dive bomb, that's just them taking their line, so... I want to point out that I'm fully aware of that being the case. I would like the ability to catch up to that car now, because right behind the car behind is one of ours. Oh, okay. That's not ideal. Oh, that's really not ideal. Okay, we just keep it on the inside. I don't really want to be on the inside for that, but okay. Hello. Oh boy. I'm not here to block you, Mr. Porsche. I'm not here to do that. I'm literally here purely to not have a massive crash with a prototype. Oh no, no! He's gonna be annoyed with me there, but I had to do something because the fucking. I'm gonna get blamed for that. But that was me trying to avoid having a massive crash with the guy in front. So the guy in the message is not happy with that, but I know what I did and I reacted badly. He's good going outside, but I had to. He was going to spin out. He was coming back on the track, so I had to give that car room. That's kind of the job. That yeah, I'm much slower than the Porsche, but again, it's the job of the fastest car to ever take. I had to make a move there. I had to avoid going straight into the cars, hoping that he would also see that fact and not do that, but I guess not. Unfortunately, it was a case of wrong place, and yeah, I reacted, but I don't know what I could have done, really. Yeah, of course, the actual Lamborghini was able to catch it back up and not spin out, but I didn't know they was not going to do that. If anything, I honestly imagined that he was good to go. I thought that was it. He's going to spin out. Right, fuel-wise, we need to start getting ready for a pit soon. Let's just get back into it. I really feel a bit deflated after that, but it is what it is. These are the things you learn. I was in a situation where, yeah, I had to go on my right, but I also had to go in front. I was going to spin out, so... Well, the thing I'm now more aware of is my new best friend. Go on, off you go. Go on, yep, that's fine. Off you go. Is it now pit time? Yeah, we'll start pitting soon. My only problem is I don't remember what my pitting button is. I do not remember what my one is. I assume it's the one that says box. Also, I'm looking at my steering wheel. There's one called box. I'm like, maybe the one called whip. Maybe that's the one that lets everyone know that I'm pitting, or maybe it's the one that's called box. Maybe it could be the box. Oh. I can absolutely see why this is an absolute shit show, by the way. It's not fun. I mean, it is fun. I'm enjoying it, the fact that I'm still going, but I can kind of see why people are equally not loving life right now. I was paying too much attention to my delta. That's fine. Let's just put 85 in. Oh, okay. I'm gonna box net slap. Box net slap.
That time was a 1:40.67.
Also, because I've not practiced in this, I don't even know where the Oh, there we go. Pit stop requested. Okay, auto does it for me. That's fine, thank you. Let's have the relative back up again. Okay, you don't have to flash me. I know you're there. That was awful, but oh well. Where is our box?
Lap 1:23.81.
There's our box. This could be interesting, isn't it? Yep, you want to park in like that, do you? Okay. There we go. Okay, let's have some more energy and fuel. Probably got way too much in there, by the way. Must I say that the tyres are cold. We've now done our pit stop. Oh god, here we go. Oh dear. Re-entry onto the race. I'd rather not get forced out like that, but okay. Yep, there it goes. Oh, man. I tell you now, I'm not having the best luck at the moment. Or skill. My skill's horrendous, but luck is also not really on my side at the moment. Oh, especially if I overbreak it like that. What is my tyres looking like at the moment? They're actually pretty good. They've got plenty of life left in them.
30.50.
Imagine my job now is purely just to get my head down and actually start racing. If I'm able to, of course. Ugh. There we go. Hello. I do appreciate the stewards looking like. Did you gain time? Like I went off into the gravel trap and lost about half a second, but yeah, no, I definitely gained time there. I definitely gained time. That's exactly what happened there. Time was gained.
That time was a 1:30.97.
Oh, that was horrendous. Horrendous. Oh boy. Another friend's coming. Oh, and a yellow flag. Yikes. Oh, god damn it. Off I go. Ugh. I mean, as I say at the start, my goal was purely to survive, and as of now, we are surviving. It's just not quite the way I would have ideally would have liked it, to be honest with you. It's a little bit of a shame. Oh, it's a big shame, to be fair with you. It's a shame that I got involved in that Porsche and obviously crashed into him, which, yeah, that... Obviously, I need to rewatch that replay and see exactly what happened, but very likely... I mean, it is my fault. I made the move. I turned into the guy. Yes, of course, I was trying my best to avoid the car in front of me spinning out, but, yeah, I don't know what more I could have really done there, really. Apart from just hoping that the Lambo wasn't actually going to spin out. I don't know, man. It's just part of racing, isn't it? It literally is just part of racing. It happens. Just most important thing is just to move on. Or to miss the corner. That too. Missing in the corner also does help. People are sitting 14s. What lap time am I doing? Hey, that wasn't the worst one. That was still a 13.7. That's not too bad. We are somewhat running some kind of pace. Not great pace, I fully admit that, but it's some sort of pace. But I'm kind of impressed that I'm somewhat setting a faster lap time right now. Oh, okay. Wasn't prepared for him to do that, to be honest with you. Still a better lap time though.
13.18.
13.1 is good. I'm happy with that. You were actually kind of catching the guy in front as well, which is quite enjoyable. Go on then. I am very glad how lenient the actual Marshall is at base there. I am so glad that Marshall is so lenient, because otherwise I would have been so many penalties right now. So many penalties. Yikes. Starting to get a bit tired. Yikes. Sorry, I didn't mean to squeeze the guy out there. Really didn't want to do that. Not my goal. I'm gonna get back onto line though. Yeah, there we go. Here comes another one. Hello, additional. Oh, you let me have it? Okay. I honestly assumed he was going to dive bomb me there, but. There we go. We managed to survive that complex. Out instant death. Oh, although speaking of instant death, someone is somewhere. No, that's fine then. He'll hopefully get back up to speed before I get anywhere near him, I hope. Well, I was at some point catching onto the back of that board, but he somehow turned up the wick, and I am miles away. Looks like at the moment, if all things go as hopefully planned, we'll just simply cruise our way into 9th position. Yeah, I knew it'd be a penalty potentially again. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, it looks... that could be interesting. It clearly looks like one of the lap guys got involved racing. Yeah, he's not happy. He's not a happy boy. I don't know what happened there, but obviously the Mustang and the lap car obviously got involved.
Lap 1:13.84.
It looks like at some point or another I'm going to have to... Oh, or not. I was going to say I'm going to have to overtake him, but if he does that himself... that's fine. That made that 1,000 times easier. The McLaren self got rid of himself, self-disposed himself. Hello, gravel. good exit. Very strong exit. That's the best I've done today. Is that going to be my fastest first yeah, that was going to be my fastest third sector. Good, that's a good sign. Ah, most definitely overdrove that. Here comes another lap car, or gonna put me another lap down, I should say.
Time was a 1:13.41.
Unfortunately, looks like they're starting to come back again. We did have a nice few laps where there just wasn't anyone, but obviously they're starting to come back with a vengeance and locking up as well at the same time. Oh, okay. I would say we got a race. Oh, no, there's my first penalty. There we go. It was bound to happen, but. Oh no! Oh, I had a feeling that might have happened. I was just watching it, thinking I'm right behind that guy. His rear view mirror will not be fixated on that guy. So we've got another 2 laps left, basically. Well, 2.5. And then we've finally done this nightmare. Oh. We might actually have a nice little race at the end here. We'll see what happens. We are clear for now. LMP2 car, second place, is going to be coming up next. Don't really know how I feel about that, to be honest with you. Not getting the rotation anymore. I genuinely believe that my front tyres are very tired. They're very tired. Ugh. All matter wrong there. That's just the unfortunate thing though, isn't it? If you get caught at a bad time, all your momentum's gone.
0.09.
I would say we could have a clean lap this one, but we're definitely not. Oh, there we go. It's much better, but he's going to catch us at a bad point. That's the very best I can do for him. Mustang's off. He has come back on, but he's gone off again. Oh, bombs. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that wasn't ideal. Oh, hello. And we've got a nice little battle there. That's going to be fun, I guess, to some extent. This should be the fun lap I really hope it is.
That time was a 1:30.19.
I don't know what the guy behind is going to do, to be quite honest with you. This could be interesting. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I had a feeling I'm going to get a warning for that, but at the end of the day, I'd rather get a warning and hold the position than not. Unless the BMW, unless the Ford are going to make a dive bomb, I should have this. There we go. There we go. Got it. That was actually so much more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be. But regardless, P8, considering that we started at like P18 on a car track combo that I've never raced before, in a class that I've never raced before. I mean, I raced this class, but I've never raced this version of the class before. So that was good. I'm happy with that. That was good. That was good. Although I want to see that crash, and I don't quite know when that was. So let's see exactly what I did wrong. Let's see if I can find the correct person. I think that's who it was. Is this going to be it? This might be it coming up. Yeah, here we go. So he was saying I was blocking him. I was purely getting out of the way of the other cars, but obviously that's not going to help anything. Let's watch. So he makes a move, miles back, by the way. Obviously he's got the middle line, so he can speed up. I'm on the outside. That guy comes off. I then move out the way to avoid him. I do crash into the side of him, and that I can see exactly why he's upset by that. I genuinely can see it, 100% seeing why. But at the end of the day, and this is my opinion on this one, so I could be very wrong because I was involved in it. The fact that he was going on back flashing me this whole time, he wasn't on the same lap as us. He was literally with us, by the way. He was racing for positioning. And if you just see what happened, see if I can try and slow it down a little bit. So at this point, he's now alongside us, right? That makes sense. Lambo goes off, and then obviously he rejoins. You can see him coming across the track. So my reaction, if I can, yeah, that's obviously not the best position. Okay. I guess that's because can I pick me? So if I get a better view of this, any one of these would be good, or none of them, I guess. I don't know, but you get the idea that he was coming across us, so I got out of the way to avoid him. He was already alongside, so yeah, I crashed into him. So yeah, that will be my fault. 100% agree. That is my fault there. However, what he wanted me to do is go into the back of the Lamborghini, which realistically, what I should have done, lifted off. That's the simple answer. What I should have done, could see what was happening and lifted off. That's all I needed to do. Absolutely what I should have done there. But of course, what I did do is not that. You know, what I did do is turn into him. Yeah, no, that was... I mean, at what point was the contact? That's the important thing. What point was the contact? So the contact here... Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So I'm on... Oh. I mean, I 100% avoided him. I 100% did my best to avoid that guy in front, so I did do that. But at this slow pace... Oh, yeah, you can see I'm coming over. He's going straight and I'm coming over. So in his mind, he's not noticing that car. He just sees me coming over. He doesn't see the fact that my Lamborghini, again, I should have simply lifted off, but my assumption was he was going to spin out. Again, that's an awful noise. That is my own fault. 100% agree. I should have just lifted off.